Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Baldur's Gate Reloaded. Alright, we have recently entered the city of Baldur's Gate. Although, I am not going to go through it just yet. We're going to do the Tales of the Sword Coast stuff first. So, let's get out here to the world map transition again. And we're going to go to Olgoth's Beard. Right here. Alright, we'll see you over there, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we are in Olgoth's Beard. Yeah, in the original game, this was the expansion for that. There's quite a bit of stuff going on here, too. Let's see, let's take a look at the map first. We're over here on the east side. There's the inn right there. Other than that, there's just a bunch of buildings and things here. Let's go to Kagan, lead out. Oh, there's somebody right there, Dushai. Let's talk to her.
Soon to go back to the
I'm trying to meditate, adventurer. Come and see me later. Okay. Alright, commoners. Somebody named Ike. Let's go talk to this guy. Let's see if this commoner says anything.
Step right up!
Ain't you the folks who've been cleaning up the Sword Coast? That would be us. I hear that Ike Cascadian Vendar is starting up tours of Durlag's Tower. Maybe you could clean up that evil place as well. If you're interested, talk to Fenris. He's a fountain of knowledge about Durlag's Tower, and he took Ike's tour as well. Okay, journal update. Okay, we need to talk to Fenris. I'm assuming that's him, right?
Sucker born every minute.
Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of dread placed before thee. Join me as I, adventurer extraordinaire Ike Cascadian Vendar, lead yet another group of brave souls to the very seat of danger in the realms. To Durlag's Tower we shall go, and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror of the treacherous traps, feel the presence of the long languishing dead, marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance. Come see the lengths a man must go to protect what's his. A special package deal of 60 gold for your entire group. Not that you would need a discount. Too much gold for my purse. I have no other price, so take it or leave it. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go. Let's see, you have a deal, sir. When are we to leave?
Time to punch the
That will fill my quota for this trip. We'll leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye, for you may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You would surely be killed without me, but fear not. Only I can enter where others fear to tread. Okay. Okay, yeah, world map is updated, so we should be able to get there now. Alright, Durlag's Tower. I agreed to the tour, so I should meet Ike by the tower as soon as possible. I'm sure it will be safe. They wouldn't walk people through it if there was still a danger. Yeah, that place is loaded with all kinds of stuff that can kill you. Alright, bunch of commoners. Alright, there's somebody named Chandelar over here. Let's talk to this guy first. Okay, he is coming to us.
You don't look like you're from
Evil
around
party
here.
option here. Halt. You who are not worthy to walk here will stand and listen. I am Chandelar, and this town is in my protection. Such as you must prove your intent well and true, and show that you are to be allowed the same rights to life as those more responsible. Huh. I ain't going to hurt nobody. What business is it of yours where I go? If I present a danger, then I am sure the local constabulary will deal with me as it sees fit, or try to, at any rate. Regardless, why am I to be your concern? Because your business is unsavory, and I don't like it. Your actions have branded you, and I must determine if such a brand is accurate and deserved. Cows are branded, but there's not the will behind it. Likewise, perhaps you are of good intent, but are just inept. Thus is my quandary. You will do a task for me and prove your worth. Success means I may not kill you outright. Failure means I will not have to deal with you again anyway. I seek a simple cloak of mine. You will retrieve it, and then you may return. Do not wear it, as it is mine, and you will not survive. And if I refuse this task? You presume to have a choice where you do not. Silly you. Silly, silly you. You will go now. Take this item as a passage back. This wardstone will be your savior once you have what I require. Goodbye, good luck, and good riddance. Wait.
What now?
Chandelar's request. Okay, appears that we have a big polar bear right here. And a cave entrance. Well, let's go for this bear. Let's hit it with some curse. Okay, it just failed. Let's see if we can maneuver here a little bit. Can we get a sneak attack on this thing? Yep, we can. Alright, it's badly wounded. And there we go. 7 XP for that thing. Let's see, we had a journal update too. Ooh, this appears to be a bug. That brought Chandelar's cloak back after clearing most of what seems to be a prison made to restrain magic users. Yeah, that's the wrong quest update, apparently. Let's see, looks like we have some remains here. Great Garen's standing right on top of it. Let's see what we got here. A leather hide. Alright, let's take a look at a map. Yeah, looks like we're not going to be able to do anything else out here. Let's see, before we go in, we should probably buff up. Let's get our long duration things going on. Improved mage armor. And endure elements for everyone. More endure elements. And let's get some magic circle against evil. And finally, endure elements on Blackie, along with some bark skin. Alright, I think... Oh, looks like we got one more endure elements to cast here. Appears to be... Yep, for Garen. Alright, that's all her stuff, and... all his stuff, and all her stuff. Alright, we should be good. Let's go see what's going on inside here. The ice dungeon. Oh yeah, I remember this place. I think this place might be heavily trapped too, but we're going to be fighting a lot of things in here as well. We're currently over here. Yeah, let's get to this chamber here, and then I guess we can kind of go through this area here. Alright, let's see if there's traps in here. Let's have Monteron lead out. Oh, got a winter wolf here ready. Alright, let's get everybody out here.
Son of a kobold. If I have to.
Looks like we got 2 of them. Let's see, Monteron. Can I maneuver? Nope, they're going to come right for Monteron, it looks like. Alright, might be able to sneak attack this one. Yep, alright, we got him. Alright, looks like we're still doing okay. And we have some remains here. Winter wolf pelts. Yeah, we should be able to take them down to Nashgal and get a bunch of gold for them yet. That shopkeeper down there was buying them yet. Alright, let's see, Monteron, you lead out. Any traps laying around here? And a small empty room with nothing in it. Alright, we're coming into a bigger chamber here. Ooh. Marcellus, Bane, and Andrus. Okay. These guys we might end up fighting. You know what? Let's put our medium duration things up. So we're likely going to get into a fight here. And let's see. Assassin's Spellbook. Let's get some Ghostly Visage on Monteron. And let's see, what else do we have? Let's get some Bless. Let's get some Aid. Let's get some Bull Strength. Let's get some Magic Fang on Blackie. think that's all of our medium duration buffs. Yep, alright, let's go to Kagan. Let's go see what these guys are going to say. Well, well, well. I sense the ripples, and there you are, but you are something new. Tell me, friend, how come you to this place? Against my will, and none too pleased about it. Who in the blazes are you? I am Andrus, and you will lower your voice, or find yourself swimming. Perhaps you have come in the normal way after all. Most are not happy about arriving here. No doubt you are confused, but I will explain. Here is the island. It has no other name than this, and is too small to appear on any map. By the stars, I would place us deep in the trackless sea, perhaps even farther afield than far southern Schult, though I cannot really say. You are just the latest teleporting fool to be captured. This place seems a magnet of sorts. If you are powerful enough to transport without error across an ocean, you are apparently of sufficient power to be caught and dragged here. It is the very place that does, it seems, to ensnare the energy. Needless to say, leaving this island by magical means seems entirely impossible. You will get used to seabird eggs if you wish to survive. Who constructed such a place? What is its purpose? I don't know an answer to either question. It could be a joke of the gods, or a test, or both. It is hard to tell the gods. It could be a natural phenomenon, though the tunnels below certainly are not. Trapped mages may have fashioned them for shelter, however. There's little else to do here except plot, study, or go mad. I prefer to plot. On that note, if you would be so kind as to strip down and give me what you are carrying, I would be ever so grateful. If you want my equipment, you are going to have to take it. Certainly. First you, then the others here. I need all the power I can get, and I don't mind taking it by force. Alright. Okay, it looks like all three of them are casters. So let's go ahead and use some Curse of Silence. Let's go for Marcellus since he's the closest one. Okay, he just failed. And let's hit Bane with some Divine Curse. And maybe we should put up some haste, huh? Yep, let's do that. Let's go with some haste. And Oil of Fiery Burning. Maybe I can toss that out there. I can put some Hill Giant Strength up. Yeah, you know what? Let's use this stuff up. Otherwise, I'd never use this stuff at all. And what else do we have that might be useful here? Let's get a Hammer of the Gods out there. And finally... I doubt if sleep is going to do anything to these guys. Let's see what else we might have that might be useful. Well, you know what? Let's just give it a shot. Let's use it. Alright, Marcellus appears to have come directly toward us here. Let's get Kagan on him. Let's go for... Oh, he already did a knockdown. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get Montron back here. You know what? Let's focus on Marcellus. What we should probably do is spread out, though. Can we get back here? These guys might start casting all kinds of spells. Oh, we got some confusion going on. That's not good. Alright, SOAR. You know what? Let's move back here. Okay, it looks like Bane is actually stunned. Let's go to Andrus. Let's hit him with magic missiles. Maybe we can... Oh, Andrus has a shield up, apparently. Let's cancel that other magic missile, then. Alright, how are we doing back here? What can we do with Faldorn? Let's see if we can't get some hypothermia over there. Okay, that worked. Let's get some creeping cold on him next. Alright, how are we doing here? He's just injured. You know what? I'm gonna hit... Let's do another Divine Curse. See if we can get Andrus taken care of next. Alright, Kagan. Kagan is frightened, huh? Don't I have a scroll? Let's get some Remove Fear going on here. So we can get him back in the fight at least. Alright, Montaron. Appears he is doing some sneak attacks yet. Let's actually get in a flanking position here. Marcellus is held. Nice. Alright, how are we doing? We're still okay. Oh, damn. Kagan's confused still. Damn it. Do I have a Dispel Magic? Yeah, let's do that. See if we can get rid of that confusion. No joy. Alright, well, he's going to have to stay back there. Alright, Bane, what can we hit you with? Let's get some more Hypothermia. Alright, Baldur. Can we possibly... Let's get here and see if we can get these guys in a Cold Lightning. Yeah, I might be able to get both of them. Alright, Andrus is near death. Alright, we gotta take... Yeah, he's badly wounded. Alright, Branwyn, what do we got left? Yeah, you know what? Since we're so close to this guy, let's keep using these. Let's get some Inflict Serious. Alright, Faldorn. Let's back away from these guys. Oh, we got one down. Nice. Let's hit this one with some Creeping Cold. Alright, how are we doing? Let's move Czar. Alright, Bane is coming right for Czar. What do we got left for some spells? Let's try some Hideous Laughter. Ooh, taking some heavy damage here. Come on, take him out. What is going on here? Alright, finally. Well, we got a level up at least. Oh, damn. Winterwolf is coming over here. Let's get Faldorn away from them before she gets chewed up. Alright, Czar needs to move as well. Alright, he's badly wounded. Let's try a Magic Missile now. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, let's see what else we have. Let's try a Orb. And we need to do some healing here, too. Okay, it looks like Branwyn's already doing that on Karen. Come on, get these guys dead. Enough. Okay, Kagan is no longer confused. Let's get him into the fight. Alright, Branwyn, what do we got left for some spells here? I don't like all this damage that we're taking here. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that. Let's just go with some missile weapons, I guess. Speaking of missile weapons, what do we got going on here? We got bullets +1 loaded. And Czar's got bolts +1, and Faldorn's got darts loaded. Oh, we got darts +1 and darts +1. Let's equip those. Alright, come on now. What is taking so long here? Get him dead, please. Where is Kagan? Let's focus on Bane. Let's get him out of the picture. There we go, finally. Damn. Alright, nice. We got a level up for Czar as well. Ooh, looks like we got some possible trap panels here. Alright, let's see. What do we got in remains? Okay, a bunch of stuff that needs to be identified. Let's go to Czar. You know what? Let's go ahead and take care of these level ups first. Alright, yeah, let's go back into Pale Master, I think. Alright, what do I want to do? I could potentially get strength up. But let's keep going with intelligence. Let's go concentration. And we can put some in heal as well. Let's keep going with some lore. Spellcraft. 3 more points. let's go craft alchemy. And let's put the last two into heal. Alright, and we get some spells. Alright, now we can get some 4th level spells, and I know we got a couple 4th level scrolls that have been storing on Kagan, so we need to keep that in mind. What do they recommend? Yeah, that would probably be good for a Necro, but there are better ones than that, like Lesser Missile Storm for sure, and Stone Skin. Let's get those. Alright, now before I forget, let's go to Kagan. He had those scrolls I was storing. Alright, Cloud Kill, yeah, that's still too high. That's 5th level, so we're not going to be able to scribe that yet. Orb of Fire, that one we can scribe. Let's pass that over. And Fear, that one we can also scribe, so let's pass that over. Alright, we should be able to scribe these, yep, and Fear. Alright, there we go. Let's see, next thing, let's take a look at his spell book. 4th level spells, we're definitely getting Missile Storm, let's get some Stone Skin, and let's get Orb of Fire. And we also get a level 1 spell. Let's get another Orb. And that should be good. Alright, our buffs are starting to wear off too, unfortunately. Damn, we took a lot of damage on Garen. Speaking of Garen, let's get him leveled up. A 8th level Hexblade now. Keep going as a Hexblade, and I guess Strength would probably be a good one to go with. Let's do that. And let's keep going with Intimidate, Spellcraft, Taunt, Tumble, and that's all of it. Alright, no new feats though. We ain't getting nothing new here, right? Yeah, I gotta remember I got all this stuff. I could potentially use Entropic Shield too, and that'll block missile weapons and things, but... Alright, now, let's go see what we got laying on the ground here. Let's get Czar so we can identify all this stuff. We got some armor, which is electrical resistance, and some wands, Wand of Fear, and Wand of Lightning. Alright, let's grab all them. Yeah, we got a bunch of those now. Yeah, 3 Wands of Lightning, I can certainly sell one. We got a 2nd Wand of Lightning now. This robe we can sell. Let's move that over there. And this other junk too. Alright, let's continue, see what we got going on here. More wolf pelts. We can sell those things. And some more armor. Adventurer's robe. Yeah, we can sell that too. Potions, a little bit of gold. And finally, this remain here. Right, I'm assuming that's a trap right there, along with that one. Yep, there sure is. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. Andrus's journal. Right, another adventurer's robe, bracers +1, a ring of free action, protection from alignment scroll, grease, mirror image. I believe we have all those. And another wand of fear. Damn. All right, Andrus's journal. Let's take a look at this. The Journal of Andrus of Erebor. Here my magic is sucked to the earth, and I am held, as others are. Some have escaped, and I swear I shall hunt them and take the power they must have. To do what I cannot, they must be great indeed. I curse them for leaving. I curse this place, and I curse that I have not the might to follow. Andrus of Erebor. Let's grab all that stuff. Alright, that's going to put us overweight. Let's see, we can pass off these robes. We're not going to need them. Alright, Winterwolf pelts. Let's pass them off. More Wands of Fear we can sell. Alright, Ring of Free Action. Let's hold on to that for a minute. We got a Potion of Lore. Let's keep that on him. Protection from Alignment. Do we have that? No, we don't. Grease, I believe we have. And Mirror Image, I believe we have. Yep. Andrus's Journal. Do I need to... I don't think I need to keep that. Let's just drop that. Alright, the rest of this stuff I guess I'm just going to hold on to. Let's move that. Alright, now, this Ring of Free Action. Garen's got this Ring of Infravision, which is... Yeah, I do use it, but... We got Fire Resistance and Ring of Protection. I'm not giving that up. Ring of Protection and Wizardry. He's already got a Ring of Free Action, and Branwen, she's got a Ring of Free Action. Alright, Energy and Animal Friendship. I could potentially swap these out too. But to be honest, I think that would be more useful on Garen since he's a frontline guy. Yep, I think it's time to retire that Ring of Infravision. Let's give him that. Yeah, that is freedom of movement, so that should be more useful. Alright, we got a trap right here. Let's see if we can deal with this. Ooh, deadly, delayed blast fireball. You know what? Let's play it safe. Let's turn the AI off. Let's move these guys back. I don't want something detonating in our face here. Let's see if we can disarm this thing. Yeah, it's a fatal trap too. Oh, we got it. 9 XP. Alright, let's check this one. Possible trap here too. Yep, there sure is. A fatal wall of fire. Alright, just to confirm, I do have, yeah, that Ring of Fire resistance on, so that should prove to be useful. Okay, good. We're getting lucky. Alright, let's turn the AI back on then. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's take a look at a map. This passageway leads over here to that chamber. This passage leads to this chamber and this one, and it circles back. Yeah, let's just go this way since we're right here. Let's have Montaron lead out, but before we continue on though, let's deal with a little bit of healing. Let's get some Cure Miners. And let's see, let's get one on Montaron as well. Everybody else is still okay, I'm not worried about Blackie. That's probably going to be alright. He's got 86 hit points yet. Yeah, I don't want to waste too many spells. Let's see, can we even rest here? Yes, we can, but we need to be on our guard. Okay. Well, for now, we're okay, so let's just keep going. Let's go this way. Oh, there's somebody right there. Garen. Huh. Almost the same spelling as my main character here, and another guy, Kuchol. Oh, there's a winter wolf down there too. I don't see any trap panels on the ground, but that's not saying that there's no traps there at all. Let's grab Kagan, since there's a winter wolf sitting right there. Let's go get him. Alright, Montaron. Yeah. Let's come right for Montaron, huh? Alright, well, let's at least get into a flanking position. Okay. Well, damn! Okay, well, we blocked most of that damage. And there is another winter wolf pelt here. Let's grab it. Alright, Montaron, you lead out. And another guy named Talon. Please, don't kill me. Please, please, please. Please don't kill us, huh? Beg if you wish, dog. Your life is at an end. That troll. Even in this accursed place, she sends assassins. If Kuchol must die, then he shall not die alone. Right, yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Let's get Kagan up here. Let's go for a knockdown.
Alright, everyone. Attack.
Let's see. Let's hit this guy with some Hexblade's Curse. And Montaron. Alright, he failed his save. Let's move into a flanking position. Oh. Okay, he wasn't very powerful. I thought he might have been. And he's got some remains. What does he have? Alright, more things that need to be identified. Let's grab Czar. I guess we can grab everything out of here. I don't really need to. Alright, we got a Wand of Paralyzation. Good. Another Wand of Lightning. And Bracers of Defense, too. Yeah, let's grab these things and... I guess we can go ahead and pick this stuff up. If we end up going overweight later on, I'm just going to dump it all, but let's grab all this stuff. We can certainly sell it, but I don't really need to. Yeah, we're starting to go overweight already. Let's pass off some things. And you know what? Let's check our missile weapons. How are we? We still have some +1 bolts loaded, and I got some regular bolts in standby. And let's see, let's reload all these bolts here. Looks like Branwen is now using normal bullets. And Feldorn, she's got the darts +1 loaded, but she's still got some regular darts too. Alright, let's continue on. Let's go to Monteron. Oh, there's another trap right here. What is this one? A strong lightning bolt. Alright, I am not taking any chances here. Let's get these guys. Let's move them back. And you know what?
Yes.
Let's get those boots of grounding. Yeah, electrical resistance 25. Just to be safe, let's put them on Monteron. Alright, Monteron. Yeah, this is a strong lightning bolt here, too. Oh, we got it. Wow. Yeah, the DCs aren't very high here. Otherwise, in other places, they're ridiculously high. Alright, let's put them boots of stealth back on, and let's give those boots of grounding back to Garen. And let's turn the AI back on. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Where are we going to now? Another big chamber. Oh, there's another guy here. Oh yeah, this is where Garen was. Let's see. Let's have Kagan lead out here. Newcomers, stop where you are. I have questions to pose you, and you will answer them swiftly and accurately, or you will be killed. I will warn you now that I possess powerful magics, and will be able to discern almost any lie that you try to tell. I am Dinkelmus' little dog, and have come here in search of the holy groundhog. Let's see, let's do that. I know we're gonna fight these guys anyways. Your joke will be the last that you ever make. Now you die. Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of ank eggs here too. Alright, this guy's apparently a caster for sure. Let's use some Curse of Silence then. Alright, looks like he failed it. Nice. And let's see, what else can we do? Let's hit him with some Leech. Anything else we got that might be fun here? Let's try some, well, yeah, you know what, let's go with some slow. Because I plan on getting a rest in here pretty damn quick. What else can we cast here? Yeah, since there's a bunch of them right there, let's go ahead and get some Bane going on. Oh, we got some Sound Burst going in too. And finally Feldorn. Let's go with some Creeping Cold. And she's summoning a creature as well. Using some Lionheart, okay. Where is Kagan? Is there anything else we can use? Let's see, that strength isn't still on him yet. No, it's not. Yeah, you know what, since we're dealing with a bunch of ank eggs here too, let's go ahead and get that Frost Giant strength going on. Ooh, nice, we got him stunned. Let's get him dead. Yeah, these ank eggs I'm not too worried about. Alright, he's badly wounded already. Let's get Monteron over here. I want to get him dead quick. Should be able to take him out. He's badly wounded. Here, we got a knockdown on him. Good. Near death. There we go. Alright, let's finish these ank eggs off now. Sneak attacks. Looks like it's just one more left. Oh no. Now there's one more left. Oh, damn. That thing's still alive? Yeah, it is. Alright, that got it. 55 XP for killing those things. Nice. Alright, Kagan took some damage. And Garen took some damage, but we're still okay. Let's see, let's go to Czar. Let's see what's in the remains. Yeah, more stuff for a wizard. Let's grab it all. We have a dagger +1, which we can sell. Protection from arrows. I don't think we have that one. Yeah, we can scribe that. Fireball we have already. And we have Detect Undead for clerics. Yeah, it's a divination, so we won't be able to use this one. Let's see. Let's pass that off to Branwyn. Let's see. You can detect the aura that surrounds undead creatures, causing all undead within 60 feet to appear on your minimap. Alright. And a third wand of lightning we have now. Yeah, we got lots of wands. We should probably use these a lot more. I got fireball scrolls too. Alright, let's go to Branwyn. Let's hotkey that scroll. Yeah, I guess we can leave that there. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. Yeah, let's come down here, check the last of these passageways here, and then we'll go up this way. Should I do some healing? Yeah, you know what? Let's use these on Garen at least. How many more do we have? We got 4 more on Faldorn too. That's good. I don't want to use too many, just in case. Let's see. Let's go back to Monteron. And let's go this way. Ooh, there's some wolves right over there. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, those things are on that side. Let's go this way. And we have a mountain bear down there. And it looks like another trap panel. Alright, I don't see any trap panels here. Let's see, let's gather our party here. I want to get that undead guy up here. I don't want to sit here and wait on him. Alright, let's go to Kagan. Let's deal with this mountain bear. I don't know if we'll get a knockdown on this thing, but let's give it a shot. Let's get into a flanking position, go for a sneak attack. Ooh, Faldorn must be out of darts. Yep, let's get some darts on her. And let's back her up. Alright, come on guys, what are you guys waiting on? Oh, they're back here shooting. Alright, zombie warrior. Attack nearest, please. Oh, we got it dead already. Alright, Monteron. Let's go see what we have for a trap this time. Alright, what is it? Another delayed blast fireball. Alright, let's grab everybody again. Let's turn the AI off. Let's grab all these guys and move them back. And let's go back to Monteron and let's see if we can deal with this trap. Got it. Nice. DC was 22 on that one. Alright, this looks like a dead end. Let's just run Monteron down here just to make sure there's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Alright, let's turn the AI back on then. So, let's check these small rooms right here. It looks like there's nothing in them. But let's check again, just to make sure there's nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing there. You move too slow, zombie warrior. Okay, so nowhere else to go except this way. Let's have Monteron lead out. Keep an eye out for traps here. So far, so good. Let's see, how are we on spells now? Yeah, yeah, we're burning a lot of them up, but let's just keep going for now. Let's see what we're dealing with first. So far, everything's been fairly simple to take out. Oh, there's another possible trap here. Yep, there sure is. Fatal wall of fire. Alright, let's do this again. Let's turn the AI off. Let's back everybody up. And Monteron. Let's do our business. Success, 9 XP. Alright, DC 19. Okay, AI back on. And let's go. There's another trap panel. Alright, there's that other guy we saw. Yeah, Talon. Let's deal with this trap first, though. What do we got here? Circle of Death Fatal. Okay. Alright, you guys back up. I don't know what this is going to be. Well, we got it. DC 20. Alright, AI back on then. Talon. I'm assuming he is another wizard. I don't see any more trap panels. Let's actually have Kagan lead out now. Been here long? No, and I don't intend to stay here long either. No, none of us do. None of us do. Did you think I wanted this place? Did you think I wanted to languish here for years? Telling all true are, once the shining light of Telthir? No. No, not I. Now, give me that wardstone, Buttercup, or I shall pluck your petals and watch you rot. Who had that wardstone anyways? Not here. Okay, Kagan's got it. Chandelar wardstone. Alright, yeah, we need that to get out of here, apparently. How are we on healing spells? I don't think anybody's been using any, but let's take a quick look. Alright, she's got one. She's got two. Alright, yeah, looks like we've been doing pretty well on healing supplies. Alright, well, what do we got left for some things we can cast down there? Let's go with Demoralize. That's something we haven't used in a while. Any of this stuff gonna help? No, let's just get down there and fight. And let's go for a knockdown. Alright, what do we got left for some spells? I guess Orb of Sound. And let's go with some Doom. And I don't think any of that's gonna help, so let's use that ring. Scorching Ray, single. Damaged him, but yeah, looks like he's got a little bit of damage immunity too. Alright, let's go to Monteron. See if we can get into a sneak attack position here. Target resisted all damage. Got some stone skin up apparently. Alright, he's badly wounded. Looks like he won't be too bad to take out. Come on, boys. Taking some damage again on Garen, unfortunately. Right, there we go. Okay, Garen just used a potion. Let's see, how are we looking here? Well, let's just use this up. We got one cure minor wounds left. Oh, where is he running off to? There's something back there? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of winter wolves. Well, we aggro them. Might as well fight them, I guess. Are they going to stay back there? Oh, the zombie warrior's up here. Alright, well, let's go fight them. Let's get into a sneak attack position if we can. Alright, Czar, why are you charging all the way up here? You got ammo? Yep. Alright, let's back you up over here. Alright, Garen is way back here. Let's get into the fight. Alright, Monteron. Alright, he's still getting sneak attacks in. Alright, one more. And that got him. Alright, these are all just dead-end passageways over here. And probably some pelts again. And that's going to put us overweight. Let's split these up and let's pass them off. Faldorn should be able to carry some of that stuff. Another pelt. And another pelt. Alright. Let's see, what do we got left for spells? We got some Cure Miners. Let's use them. And let's get some on Kagan, too. Other than that, that is the last of our healing spells.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our supplies here. Damn, he used up both of his. Let's see, how many do we have over here on Branwyn? Yeah, we got some healer's kits here. Let's split these.
Yes.
So we got at least one there. There's one there. He's got two. Let's grab one of these two.
I warrant your attention.
What now?
Alright, that should be good. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, last room. If there's nobody up there, we definitely need to get a rest in. Let's go to Monteron. Alright, I don't see any bad guys. There's a passageway there, though. It looks like a portcullis that we can get through. Anything down here? Nope. Nothing here. Okay. Looks like nothing's left here. Alright, well. Yeah, this door is unlocked and appears to be going down to another level here. Okay, we gotta use this thing. Alright. Before we proceed any further, let's take a look at our spells, because we definitely need to get a rest in here. Is there anything I want to change? We haven't really been using this. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of that. Maybe we can get another blindness and deafness since we're dealing with a lot of casters. What else is available to us? We could get an acid arrow too, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. These are all good spells. These are good spells. Yeah, those are all good ones. Let's hold on to those. Alright, Branwyn. Yeah, those are good ones too. Yep, I'm gonna keep those. And finally, Faldorn. Anything we need to change here? Let's see, what do we got for level 1s that might be more useful here? I could get some lesser vigors, I guess, for some healing. Yeah, I'm thinking about swapping out Entangle and Sleep. Or I could potentially swap them out and get Endure Elements, and I can maybe get something else for these other guys. But then again, we're not using all of our orbs. Well, maybe we can just leave it like it is. Yeah, let's just go with that. Alright, well, here we go. I'm gonna risk this. Let's see if we can get a rest here.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Garen's right here, too. Alright, Faldorn, you need to back up. Czar, you need to back up. Branwyn, you need to back up. Damn, this is gonna suck. Can we maybe get a sneak attack in here somewhere? Alright, I'm gonna have to start using a lot of these wands here. Let's see, cold is probably not gonna affect these guys, so maybe a lightning bolt, but that's gonna hit our own guys too. Alright, we got paralyzation going in too. Fireball might work though. Yeah, without hitting our own guys. Alright, Branwyn, do we have anything that might be useful here? No, she's got nothing. We gotta get those polar bears dead. Monteron's right in the thick of that. I'm not gonna be able to get him out of there either. Well, let's see, can I get that polar bear? Yeah, let's try to focus on that one at least. No, we got one of those winter wolves dead at least. Alright, well, you know what? Since we got a ton of these wands, let's use them. These guys are badly wounded. Let's just go with, I think, magic missiles. Let's hit this. Let's hit that polar bear there. See if we can take it out. Alright, Monteron. Can we get a sneak attack in there? Alright, that one's dead. Alright, we should be able to get him out. Let's get a sneak attack on this one. And let's get this one. Well, we got some more remains we can pick up. Let's grab that. It's probably more pelts. And some bolts. And a gem. Alright, well, damn, I don't want to risk going further down there without getting a rest in, so I got no choice. Let's go for a rest again. Come on, baby. Work for me. We got it this time. Good. And there's some more remains here. Let's go ahead and grab that stuff. And damn it, yeah, that's gonna put us overweight. Alright. Well, nowhere to go but down that way, but damn. I still need to do some healing here though on Garen. He didn't do a full heal, which sucks. But why did we not get our spells back? You know what? I think something just glitched out here. Is there something that prevented us from getting a full heal? Otherwise, that I think was a... That's buggery if we're not getting our spells back. Why did Branwen not get hers back?
Something troubling you?
These guys didn't get theirs back either. You know what? Let's do this one more time. But before we do this, let's go ahead and get some Cure Miners. Otherwise, I might get into the console and just do a cheat rest. Because, yeah, we certainly got screwed out of that. We didn't do a full heal here. Although I know we're not supposed to get all of our hit points back based on how many we lost, but we should have got our spells back. Especially for Branwen, damn. Alright, let's see. You know what? I am going to cheat. I don't want to risk this because this is just going to screw me. I can see what's going to happen. Let's do this. Let's get into debug mode. And then we're going to do a run script, GA, force, rest, entire party. Yep. Yeah, I feel bad for doing that, but yeah, that didn't seem like it went like it should have. Alright, now let's check everybody's spells. We should have everything back now. Yeah, okay, that's better. I feel better about that. Okay, now before we continue on, let's get... Alright, I got Stone Skin now too. But... Yeah, let's keep improved mage armor going there. Now Stone Skin I can cast on anybody. Let's actually put that on Kagan. I'm going to have him reading out. And then let's get all our Endure elements. And finally, some Magic Circle. And some more Endure elements. And a little bit of Bark Skin. Alright, I think that's all of our long duration stuff. Take a quick look just to make sure. Yeah, we're running up on time as well, so this is probably going to be a good spot to go ahead and save.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like we got to go through this way. Alright, yeah. Let's go ahead and end the episode here, and then we're going to continue on in the next one. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all think, and we'll see you all in the next episode.